Why are Kenya's ports strategic to countries in the East and Central African region? What makes Kenya's ports the preferred ports in East Africa? Why are Kenya's ports central to the development of the East and Central African region? Ports are lifelines of global economies. Over 90% of global trade is seaborne. Since time immemorial, man has relied on water transport to support livelihoods. Ports are critical trade enablers. They support the intermodal and multimodal transport systems crucial in the global supply chain. Therefore, their operations must meet international standards. That is why at the Kenya Ports Authority, we are journeying towards world-class ports of choice status. World-class ports offer just-in-time, seamless, automated services. Sufficient capacity ahead of demand, reliable security, and business sustainability programs. To stay the course, we continue to implement our development plans as stipulated in the Kenya Ports Authority Master Plan and Strategic Plan. They include construction of the second container terminal, state-of-the-art oil terminal, a modern cruise passenger terminal, inland container depots, a second commercial port in Lamu, and rehabilitation of the inland waterway Kisumu Port at the shores of Lake Victoria, and establishment of liaison offices in transit markets. The completion of the first and second phase of the second container terminal at the Port of Mombasa has increased the port's annual capacity by 1 million 20-foot equivalent units TEUs, bringing its current total annual capacity to 2.1 million TEUs. Over the last 5 years, cargo throughput has maintained a positive trend, registering an annual compounded growth of 3.3% from 30.35 million metric tons in 2017 to 34.55 million metric tons in 2021. Similarly, container traffic recorded an annual compounded growth of 4.8% from 1.19 million TEUs in 2017 to 1.44 million TEUs in 2021. Transit traffic grew by 2.5% from 8.64 million metric tons in 2017 to 9.54 million metric tons in 2021. Going by 2021 figures, Uganda remains the dominant transit market, contributing 7.26 million metric tons or 76.1%. Followed by South Sudan with 1.06 million metric tons or 11.2%, Democratic Republic of Congo with 788,000 metric tons or 8.3%, Tanzania with 232,000 metric tons or 2.4%, Rwanda with 185,000 metric tons or 1.9%. Global trade relies on adequate supply of oils and other sources of energy. The completion of the new Kipevu oil terminal at the Port of Mombasa will significantly complement oil supply and availability in East and Central Africa. The terminal can handle 3 vessels of up to 170,000 DWTs immediately and up to 4 oil tankers later. The port has modern grain handling facilities linked to road and the standard gauge railway. for reliable transportation to the hinterland. The expanded Nairobi Inland Container Depot, served by the efficient rail service, has enhanced our continued efforts to bring services closer to the customer. Likewise, construction of a modern cruise terminal at the Port of Mombasa now positions the country as a cruise tourism hub in the region. Following construction of the second commercial port in Lamu, Kenya Ports Authority opens up a new frontier, Lamu Port, South Sudan and Ethiopia Transport Corridor, also referred to as LAPSSET. The port is planned to have 23 modern cargo handling berths, each measuring 400 meters and a natural depth of 17 meters. The project design is holistic with planned rail, road and air networks that weave together to form a multimodal transport network. The first 3 berths are complete and operational. The Port of Kisumu has undergone significant rehabilitation to efficiently serve the lake region of Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. Also rehabilitated is one of the oldest vessels plying the Victoria waters, MV Uhuru, which transports fuel between Kenya and Uganda. KPA also continues to invest in modern cargo handling equipment to sustain efficient operations. With an elaborate ICT strategy in place, we have attained the e-port status and streamlined our internal managerial, operational, cargo handling and billing functions. Our customers can with ease transact business. Through partnerships with relevant government and international security agencies, KPA has complied with the International Ship and Port Facility Security (ISPS) code to secure cargo and people. To remain competitive, we have consistently endeavored to deliver excellent customer experience through collaboration and regional presence in transit markets. To keep abreast with business dynamics of the industry, we have continued to train and retrain our most valued resource, the workforce, for efficient and quality service delivery. As good corporate citizens, we have ensured that our organization's value system is responsible to the broader society and contributes to the Business Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. We are therefore consistently mindful of the impact that our operations have on society at large through the Corporate Social Investment Program. For the past 2 decades, we have invested and supported projects in education, health, environment and safety, water and sanitation, arts and culture, local social infrastructure, sports, women and youth empowerment, humanitarian aid, national cause, and employee welfare. The authority has adopted a green port policy that is being implemented for sustainable and environment-friendly port operations and protection of marine ecosystem and resources. Like clockwork, we keep it moving 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It's time for business. Kenya Ports Authority, growing business, enriching lives.